Alrighty, today we've got a little tutorial and some tips on how to make garbage YouTube videos for your viewers to not enjoy. We're going to focus on a couple of topics: video quality, audio quality, bland personality, scummy practices, and other worst practices. Starting off with video quality, as you can clearly see, that's a problem. Our video is able to be viewed at a high quality and we can't let viewers have something good. So in my case, I'm using OBS Studio to record my videos. If I go into settings, I can change my bitrate from the top quality 30,000 kilobytes per second that it's at right now down to just 50 kilobytes per second. Much better. Now my viewers have the same vision that I do without my glasses, mixed with getting pocket sand sandblasted into my eyes, followed by being waterboarded. Now this isn't the only method of reducing our video quality. Once the video is done being recorded, it can go through a video editor to make it in a lower resolution, lower bitrate, or tweaked in other ways. Why don't I change the video quality in some other way? Well, because having a lower bitrate gives the viewer one more struggle than they already have in life, which is exactly what we want. This active frustration is far superior than giving them the pleasant sight of not seeing horrid gameplay. Moving on to audio quality, we have a variety of methods to tweak this as well. Our audio can be as quiet as a mouse from 500 yards away. It can have the bitrate of Doom 1993 being played on a calculator,
or it can be as loud as me getting a snack at 3 a.m.
We can also mix the trash bitrate with being quiet or loud, enabling more problems for our viewer that's already left by now because we're doing too good of a job at being poor. In fact, I've gone the extra mile by being in debt and evading my taxes better than women evading me. As you can also unclearly see, I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing. You can use other software like Microsoft Clipchamp to screw yourself over after realizing you can't export a video if it's over 30 minutes long, or you can switch to the better option being Adobe, in which not only will you be able to screw your viewers over with poor videos, you can screw yourself over with terrible life decisions. Despite me not using Adobe, don't worry, I have a whole portfolio of terrible life decisions, such as my continued existence. Next, we need to discuss bland personality. It's best to be monotone and give dialogue that does not contribute to the video at all. You see, being loud or energetic is funny and appeals to the brain rot kids of our society, which leads to more engagement. This engagement is what we want to avoid as a garbage YouTuber. Entertainment is what many seek out, but what we want to do instead is to do what they desire least. Waste their time after a hard day of work contributing to society. You see, the hard workers today that we should respect get little free time today, so by wasting their precious free time, we can make our generation even worse by making those who watch over it even more soulless. Also, do not script videos. Having scripts makes you less likely to stumble over your words because you're reading instead of going off the top of your mind. Unless you're like me, where you have the reading comprehension of a third grader that's taught by ChatGPT. Scamming practices are important for being a trash YouTuber. The best of the trash know that scamming viewers and ripping them off with stolen merchandise or begging for donations from poor on streams brings even more money. And remember, you can never have enough. Ignore Moist Critical. It breaks money. It's also a good idea to act like you're on the viewer's side, hating the rich. This makes you seem more relatable. Remember to ignore how rich, I mean poor, you are, and only go after the people that are richer than you. Some of the last tips I have are that if you ever need to make an apology video, act like you are the victim, because you are. It's tough being a YouTuber that can retire at such a young age. The hard workers of this era know nothing about being the center of attention. Last advice is if another fellow creator did something terrible, be on their side. For example, Hassan did not shock that dog. If someone comes forward to you with evidence that he did, then have a backup plan to resort to. The backup plan could be, it's his dog. He can do whatever he wants to with her. Or you can also ignore all this advice and just make an AI video.